This is a rusted, pitch-black, broken sword. Collecting dust in a storage room, that was its destiny, until it was found by a kid with zero spiritual roots, totally unable to cultivate. And just like that, both their lives flipped upside down. Because the kid discovered that every time he cut something with this sword, he absorbed a mysterious burst of spiritual energy. From that point on, he just kept slashing his way up, building his power, kicking off a cultivation journey unlike anything anyone had ever seen. Meanwhile, at Wanzhou Ridge of the Zhuangtian sword sect, a man barks at a crowd of servant disciples. "Move it! Wanzhou rages short on hands. Chop one Linyu bamboo, get one tael of silver." That voice belongs to Zhao Li, the overseer of the servant disciples, a guy with a hooked nose and a face full of fat. He's chewing on something, herding these people like a bunch of cattle. You drag your skinny frame along at the back of the group, staring at the broad backs ahead, eyes heavy with resentment. One tael of silver, the most money you've never seen in your life. You have to get that coin no matter what. Half an hour later, at the base of the bamboo grove, Zhao Li kicks the storage shed door wide open. "Get in there and grab your tools. Hurry up and get to work." The servant disciples charge in like a pack of hungry wolves. You, on the other hand, hang back outside, self-aware enough to wait. Once those guys cleared the place out, you shuffle in. Total wreck inside. Not a decent blade left, not even a halfway decent scrap of iron. These veterans each grabbed multiple tools just to skip the sharpening grind. What a bunch of shameless punks, you curse under your breath. You dig through the pile of junk and pull out a pitch-black iron sword, rusted all over. The thing is almost 4 feet long and just as wide, insanely heavy the moment you pick it up, easily 100+ pounds. You frown. At this weight, forget chopping bamboo. Swinging it twice would leave you completely wrecked. You're about to toss it when the hilt suddenly tremble in your hand. You figure you're just dizzy from hunger and imagining things, but the next second, a thread of icy energy crawls up through the hilt and into your palm, spreading through your entire body instantly. Your foggy head actually starts to clear. "Quit spacing out. Get to work." Zhao Li's impatient yell hits from the doorway. Your eyes narrow. This sword's got something going on. To keep it low-key, you grab a couple extra pieces of junk and bundle them together, hiding the sword under it all as you walk out. "Sir, I'm ready." Zhao Li glances at you with total disdain. "Get lost." You hoist the heavy sword and slip away from the crowd, taking the hidden back paths. Your real mission right now isn't chopping bamboo, it's figuring out what this black sword actually is. Half an hour later, you duck into a deserted hollow in the hills. You scan the area, all clear. You toss the junk aside. You grip the black sword with both hands. It hums and vibrates again. A wave of icy energy floods into your body, and the aching soreness in your shoulders vanishes on the spot. Okay, this is definitely a treasure. Your heart starts pounding. Your mind flashes to scenes from those old story scrolls. Blood bond. Gotta try it. You steel yourself and drag your finger hard across the blade. Golden blood wells up and gets absorbed by the sword, completely clean. No way! Your eyes go wide, breathing picking up. 10 breaths later, the sword shudders violently, and all the rust on its surface explodes off, revealing a blade covered in deep crimson patterns. 2 ancient characters carved into it. Fu Zian, floating immortal. Suddenly, the hilt scorches, like gripping a red-hot branding iron. Oh God, it's burning! The pain is unbearable, but you clench your jaw and hold on, terrified of drawing attention. Then the black sword starts to melt right in your hand, turning into a pool of scorching liquid that bores straight into your palm. The pain stopped. You open your hand, and right there in your palm is a tattoo of a small black sword. You focus your mind. Black light flashes, and the Fu Zian sword appears in your grip out of thin air. And it's light now, only a dozen or so pounds. Perfect swing feel. Then it vanishes, back to the tattoo. You test it a few more times, nearly yell out loud from excitement. Yeah, you're still a nobody with no spiritual roots, but with this ghost of a sword, at least you've got an ace up your sleeve. Time to test it out. You walk up to a thick Linyu bamboo stock. This stuff is hard as jade. Regular folks could hack at it all day and barely dent it. You take a deep breath and swing hard. A sharp crack rings out. A deep gash opens in the bamboo. At the same time, a cool, refreshing wave flows from the hilt right into your body. Your energy spikes. You swing again. The energy keeps pouring in. The more you cut, the sharper you feel, the stronger you get. Then a thought pops into your head. What about other things? You spin around and slam the sword into a huge boulder standing beside you, man-height tall. Sparks fly. The recoil nearly numbs your whole hand, but then a surge of scorching heat blasts through your body, leaving you burning all over. Bamboo gives cold energy. Rock gives hot energy. What about dirt? You chop the ground once. Mild, gentle energy seeps in. You get it now. This Fu Zian sword can pull energy out of anything you cut and feed it back into you. No spiritual roots? Doesn't matter. You can still get stronger through this. A wild thought flashed into your mind. What if you used it on a person? On a demon beast? You push that dangerous idea down. Right now, you're still a bottom-rung grunt. Stay low, build up first. Chop bamboo, earn coin, train your body on the side. Half an hour later, with a thunderous crash, the first massive Linyu bamboo falls before you. A rush of satisfaction you've never felt before washes over you. You pull out your ID tag, about to call for Zhao Li, then you freeze. Wait, no, too fast. You've always looked completely useless. Finishing this quick would raise suspicion. Getting exposed in a place this cutthroat would be suicide. You spin around and start going absolutely wild on the boulder, training for 2 full hours before finally calling it. One incense stick later, Zhao Li shows up with someone in tow, Wang Meng, a high-ranking servant disciple with 4 mixed spirit roots who's never missed a chance to push people around. Wang Meng walks over, doesn't even glance at the bamboo, and just drives a kick straight into your chest. Boom! You crash to the ground, ribs screaming, nearly blacking out. Wang Meng casually places his own ID tag on your fallen bamboo, then turns to Zhao Li with a smug grin. Sir! You snap, your eyes burning. You claw your way back up. Wang Meng, that bamboo is mine. Have you no shame? Wang Meng spits right in your face, glaring daggers at you. So what if I don't? What are you gonna do about it? Say one more word, and I'll make you regret it. You turn to Zhao Li, hoping for even a scrap of fairness. Zhao Li looks at you like trash. Listen up, a waste like you is just burning through food. Wang Meng is about to make it into the outer disciples. This bamboo counts as his. You should be grateful. He pulls out his spirit pen and marks Wang Meng's tag against the bamboo. You 2 shameless pieces of trash. You shake with rage, knuckles cracking as you clench your fists. Wang Meng hits you with another kick. You talk back to sir? You're asking for it. Zhao Li tucks away his pen and looks down at you. Get 2 more cut before dark. Miss one, no dinner tonight, and I'll make you bleed. They walk off without a second glance. You lie on the ground, every breath tearing through your chest like a bellows being yanked open. Humiliation and fury churn inside you like molten lava. Just you wait. You force yourself up through gritted teeth and summon the Fuzian sword. It's all about power. If you were even at chi refinement right now, would those 2 dare pull this? You picture Zhao Li and Wang Meng's disgusting faces on every bamboo before you and start hacking like a man possessed. Rage turns into fuel. Every swing sends more energy crashing into your body, wilder than before. Thwack, thwack, thwack. You go non-stop, alternating between bamboo and boulder. Hot and cold energy collide and merge inside you, forging your body with every hit. Just before sunset, you finally bring down the 3rd bamboo. By the time you get back to base camp, it's pitch black. The other servants are collapsed on the ground, totally gassed. You play it up, acting completely drained, but inside, you're buzzing with raw power. Dinner tonight actually got braised pork. Since they crossed into Wanzhou Ridge, Zhao Li didn't push too hard, let you sit at the table. You wolfed down the meat like you haven't eaten in days, half listening to the guys around you shoot the breeze. Yo, word is there are some new hotties down at the pleasure house. Real fine, too. Please, with your salary, you couldn't even afford their bathwater. You reach out.